My name is Ingrid Bernaudin. You get a brownie point if you can pronounce it correctly. And I am the head of our incubation businesses here at Gusto. Before I'm going to tell you what I am here to tell you, I need to tell a little bit about myself. And let me tell you, I live my life breaking down borders. I lived in 3 different continents, 5 different countries. I personally own 4 passports. We have a total of 12 passports in my household. We don't have that many children. And I speak, or have spoken, let's be honest, 5 languages. And that's not all about me. Well, a little fact that is not even on my slide and not anybody knows is my dad was an accountant. So you have a special place in my heart forever. And the other fun fact is my husband is a French pastry chef. That's not the fun fact. The fun fact is that 8 years ago, he came to me and he's like, "Oh my God, I love my payroll software." I'm like, "Wait, what? Of all the softwares that you can love in the world, you love your payroll software? I need to go and check it out." Here comes Gusto. He was a Gusto customer. That's how I got introduced to Gusto. And he's still, to this day, a happy customer. We're a very happy family. So why did I join Gusto? I think it's not every day that you can find the perfect trifecta for you in your role. It means that when everything aligns with what you believe and do. What do I mean? I mean the what, the mission. Helping small businesses. Hello, who doesn't want to help small businesses? The how, their values, how you create a company, who you hire, how you grow, what is important to you. And of course, the who, the people that you work with, the people that you spend so much time every day, more than your own family. And so I've been with Gusto for 3 years, and I'm obsessed with our mission to help small businesses achieve their wildest dream, along with the people that I do it with. You've seen some of those amazing people today. Shout out to TK, Amy, Liz, love all of them. But it's been hard, to be honest. It's been hard to work to help our customer achieve those dreams. And let's face it, the last few years have grown increasingly complex. I mean, insanely, mind-boggling complex. Pretty sure when the world transitioned to remote work, you all sheltered in place, not many of us were prepared for how monumental the ripples of those changes were going to be. It wasn't just adjusting to Zoom, asynchronous collaboration. No. It meant changing everything. The way you hire, the way you retain talent, where you find their talent, or even where they go because they move and you're not ready for that, right? So I brought you some numbers. So 97% of employees don't want to return full-time to work. And I think 3% didn't understand the question. Surprise? Me neither. 77% of the people working from home feel that they're more productive working from home. No disruption, it's easier. Best of all, well, that's when, my friend Liz, if you've heard what she's saying, companies that offer remote work are seeing 50% increase in employee retention. And we know it's important, right? It's no secret why. I mean, you've all worked from home. It's better work-life balance, it saves time, saves money, you don't have to commute, you don't have to do all those things, it reduces your stress level. Not like me being on the stage, I'm so stressed. Ooh. So, that's for the numbers. But while remote work gave some people on the left the freedom to find work balance, and it's much better, growing your teams across state lines, and don't even get me started, across international borders, can be overwhelming, right? Especially as you get started. For smaller businesses, it can be almost impossible to navigate the complexity that is having remote employees, especially in a tight labor market. And even if you figured out how to do this, first kudos to you, yay! Well, it's frustrating, time-consuming, and cost-prohibitive. Yeah, not so great. There are complex tax laws, HR laws, that are delightfully unique to every single state, city, county, country. Yeah, I'm from France. I know how it can be complicated. So rather than spending the time running your business, doing all the things that you love, you got to spend time navigating multiple systems, delightful websites. Yeah, the IRS comes to mind when you think delightful website. And many manual processes to manage your payroll and HR in each and every single new locality. Amazing. Well, most small businesses don't have that kind of time and resources to do this. Given the world of work is changing and distributed are now a norm, how can we help? How can you help? How can you keep up with all those changes? Well, that's where I come in. Ta-da! All right, whew, that was hard. Okay, one thing I love the most about Gusto is actually our ability and agility and dedication to create products. I'm a product person, I'm biased, but that's what we do best. We think about all your needs, and we're here to solve them. So, over the last 2 years, we've been working in the background, and not so much in the background, to shift our product offering and give you the changing product that you need to evolve with the remote world. So today, I am pretty excited, as you can see, to announce our lineup of remote-focused features to help businesses of any sizes, yes, any sizes, you don't have to have 150 employees to use them, to unlock the talent that you need to stay competitive. First, proud to offer state tax registration in all 50 states. Whoop, whoop. Yes. No matter where your workers live, no matter where they move to, because they tend to move around, and we make it easy for you to hire them, pay them, taken care of. Best of all, that means that you can now go and look for talent anywhere in the US, from coast to coast, see, big king-size California bed, right? Without the complexity of payroll. And as always, being Gusto, that also means local, state, federal taxes, all of them are calculated, filed, and paid without any worries. So that gives you back your time to focus on your business, taking care of your client, of your customer, and your employers. Then we took one step further. Yes, we did. In 2021, we introduced international contractor payments. Yes, in Canada. Yeah, that's one on the passport that I own. And in the first year, we went to 30 countries. Really happy to say that right now, we are at 120 countries around the world where you can pay your contractors. Thank you. And the beauty is that the talent pool for contractors in countries around the world is enormous. I was supposed to say another word, but I can't say it, so we're going to stick to simple words today. The talent pool of contractors is good, is big. That means that you can hire, again, and pay, and manage, and retain people overseas as easily as you would from the freelancer down the street. Oh, yeah. Another number for you. More than half of the world's college graduates this year are going to come from top emerging markets. Now think the flexibility that you're going to get in allowing the seamless employment across those borders and having access to this huge talent pool. So now you're like, yeah, but Ingrid, you're a bit biased, so I trust you, but don't trust you too much. So how about we have some real people telling about what they feel about those new functionality.
We have clients that have employees in virtually every single state, and every time they would go to hire a new employee in whichever state registration issues would arise.
There's no set one way. It's always, every state's different, and you're just having to figure out, okay, what does this state want?
And it's daunting. The red tape, the bureaucracy.
Led to a lot of frustration, it led to a lot of lost revenues on our side.
Gusto has made hiring remote workers incredibly easy.
Ever since the CorpNet integration, we've got a pretty clear process now where the first time the client does this, we explain to them who CorpNet is, where to go within Gusto, how to set this integration up. It seamlessly will sync in when everything's done, and we're good to go.
We love it.
So that aspect has absolutely allowed us internally to increase our revenues.
Companies that you wouldn't think would be hiring remotely are.
We have a number of clients who've been hiring international contractors. I've seen a massive spike in the last 6 months alone.
You have staple Main Street businesses that are realizing, wait, this function of our business could be done a few states from here, across the country, in a different time zone, possibly in a different country. And we have to support that.
Why not already use a system you're familiar with?
I'll do a real quick check within the Gusto site to make sure that those countries are available. And I would say at least 9 out of 10 times they have been.
Just lifting the walls that geography can limit so much of our growth.
We can handle it all in Gusto. Here's exactly how we're going to do it. Walk them through that process, and it's been wonderful.
It's been wonderful. I love this. Big kudos to all of you. Big kudos. All right. Let's also hear about one of my favorite stories about the launch of our remote focus features. And I'm going to talk about Rise Marketing. Why is it? Because when Carl Orr transitioned from a freelancer to a business owner in 2017, he knew that he had to get talent across borders. But he also didn't want to compromise with his values and wanted to offer the same type of benefits that he values to all the person that he hires. And we all know how difficult that is. Thanks to our state tax registration and our international contractor payment, Carl has been able to do this. And he's been able to save 7 hours each month in running his payroll. In France, that's a full day of work doing something else. And he's been able to grow his client base by 125%. But, you know, they say a picture is worth 1,000 words, so here it is. Trust the pretty picture. Look at this. This is our state tax registration in action, fully integrated into our platform. A few clicks, it's there, it's telling you what you need to do, you're all set. And this is our international contractor payment. On the right, it's integrated into our add an employee workflow. On the left, it's integrated into our contractor payment workflow. It's fully integrated, and same thing, few clicks, super easy, and you can pay your contractor all in one single platform. Now, I know you're amazed, but wait for it. That's not all. I'm here to announce something even bigger, even bigger drum roll. Whoop! Gusto Global! Woo! Yeah. Well, it might not come as a surprise because you read the title, so it might have given it away, but Gusto Global, powered by our amazing partner Remote, is here to handle everything you need to hire, pay, manage employees all around the world. Now that's exciting. We're not just talking about contractors anymore. That includes payroll, benefits, taxes, stock options, and of course, local taxes and regulatory compliances. Yes, all this. Through our partnership with Remote, we became what we call our Employee of Record, or EOR, because we love acronyms, for every country that you've been looking to hire in. That means that you need to say goodbye to the hassle of opening your own entity. No need for that. We provide you with localized support and built-in compliance management. And importantly, we operate as 100% owned entity. That means that you get best-in-class services, localized expertise you can count on. It also means, because Dr. Lee's told you to do so, that it lowers your costs and the cost for your employers and clients, and it gets your question answered faster. Yeah, I think like I'm Santa Claus right now. So with the launch of Gusto Global, running global payroll and reports doesn't mean toggling between different platforms, manually reconciling the payment, and we know who is doing the reconciling of the different payment. Yep, that's you. And Gusto Global puts all your team members, all of them, your employee, full-time, hourly, contractors, domestic, global, all in one single platform. And best of all, it's built in our really easy-to-use platform with all the great features that you already know and love. Yep. So as we said, Gusto Global is starting in Canada, of course. And I will not stop until we have a little penny in every single country around the world. So we got a head start because Remote already operates in 80 countries around the world. And that means that you will be able to operate soon in 80 countries around the world. Yes, thank you. So Gusto's mission, you know, the mission that motivated me to join this incredible team, is create a world where work empowers a better life. And now, small business have the flexibility to hire, pay, and manage, at the end of this presentation, you'll know that by heart, to manage remote employees and contractors anywhere in the world. So not only you have a better life by unlocking the talent you need to grow your business, but it also empowers your employees and contractors to create a better life for themselves. So that all together, we support your mission. Everyone has a dream and goals and values and mission. And just like Cal Orr, when we're aligning the values and the best way to retain your best talent, you're living the dream. So the feeling that I had when I joined Gusto, remember? When the what, the who, the how are all aligned, is the same feeling that everyone here should have every time they have someone that joins their team. And the same feeling that you should have every time that each person is being hired. So Gusto Global and our full suite of product by Distributed is here to unlock the values alignment, unlock that growth, and unlock limitless possibilities for your business. It's providing a world where work really creates a better life for you, your team, and the people that matter the most. When Gusto goes global, and when your team goes global, everybody wins. Thank you, merci so much for being here. I can't wait to hear how you're going to use our features. You can find me anytime to talk about all these things. And let's unlock possibilities to grow your business together.